All right, so we're going to be looking at AI voice manipulation, how to actually create AI voices, and how to make your own AI voice.
This is AI voice cloning with OFMKyle.
So AI voice generation and AI voice cloning in 2024 is on the rise. And in 2-3 months, it's going to be very hard to tell the difference between an AI voice and a real human. This can be plugged into AI modeling and OFM world, as we know, because one of our students is actually doing this and making a lot of money. And they found out about it via our community, because obviously our community is the fucking best. And they get the information the quickest, way before you guys do on YouTube, and way before anyone else does in the industry. This is why they're able to make such a large amount of money from AI voice generation. But we're going to be talking about how you do this, the pros and cons between cloning and AI voice generation.
Right, so when you think about OFM and why this would be such a fucking no-brainer to actually link it towards your AI models or your real models, is because think of the amount of trust these retards will have in you when you actually pull out an AI voice, and your AI model is now no longer just a picture on a screen, but a girl with a voice, and a fucking realistic one as well. The amount of trust will go up significantly, therefore the amount of sales will skyrocket. So if we can introduce AI voice manipulation into our OFM strategies and our AI OFM strategies, then think of how much sales will multiply.
But there is a slight difference between cloning and AI voice generation. So like Kyle said, any voice is going to be helpful. It's going to help you get more customers and get them sales across the line when you're chatting to the customers. However, what is going to be more beneficial and what is easiest to get your hands on? So we'll start off with voice cloning. Now, voice cloning is where the person already exists, or the person's voice already exists. However, they talk into a software for a few minutes, and then this software will then clone the voice. You can type in whatever you want, and the voice will be generated, same as that person. Now, voice cloning is very good nowadays. Like I said, in 2-3 months, it's going to be almost impossible to tell the difference between someone actually talking online or someone just typing and then generating that voice. So it's very good in 2024.
So the software that we have found is the most advanced and that we actually recommend at this current time of recording is podcastal.ai. Now, what that does is, for AI voice cloning, all you have to do is speak 60 to 70 sentences into a software, and a group of nerds will replicate your voice and create an AI voice of yourself or your model or whoever is actually doing the AI cloning. So obviously you can see the benefit when it comes to OFM and OnlyFans management, where you may have a model who's very slow to be replying and logging on and actually creating content. Therefore, if you just have a voice or her voice that you can just use whenever you like, this will obviously enable you to send voice notes to fans, and you will no longer need that model to log on. You don't need to wait for them, anything like this. So huge benefits in the OFM world.
Exactly. Fan retention is going to be higher than ever. So fans are never going to doubt the model, whether this is AI or real model, because there's a voice behind the pictures. Sometimes with AI models, there's a slight problem, I know, maybe a finger missing or something like this, that people are going to pick up on and they're going to question it. If you can then send a voice straight away, they're going to be like, oh shit, this model is real. And when it comes to getting that customized cloned voice for a model, like you said, the person in our course, they make a lot of money from cloning voices because they have a pilot model which is willing to provide their voice for the AI models. So it's very easy to get that voice and then replicate it for multiple models. What do you do if you haven't got a model and you want to stay fully AI in this industry whilst sending voice notes? Which is possible. The technology isn't great right now, but however, the speed of AI at the moment, in a few weeks, probably a few months, you're going to be able to do it. So you might as well learn now and get amongst it now, so in a few months you're going to know what you're doing. But fully AI voice generation, what is it?
So AI voice generation is technically the same as, well, anything that you would do that is AI, whether that's ChatGPT and you're generating a fucking YouTube title, or whether it's AI image generation, you're generating images. It's basically the same thing. You put text into a box and it will speak it for you and generate that AI voice. Now, this voice is often extremely robotic. It won't have any kind of emphasis on the end of sentences. It won't have any mannerisms that your model may have. It will just be a robot voice that will speak through a system. Same tone, boring, and not very realistic to how a real girl would actually speak.
This is an AI voice.
This is an AI voice.
This is my cloned voice.
Obviously, it's better than Google Translate and the voices you hear on there because it has been created for the purpose of realistic voice. However, it's not great, like Kyle was saying. It's still quite robotic in comparison to the cloning voices. Therefore, it's not as believable as a voice cloning. So we still recommend cloning the voice nowadays because it is more advanced. But once again, getting to learn both methods is going to be way more effective than just learning one, because if one overtakes the other in a few months, then you're going to learn and you're going to know how to do that when it does start trending.
So once again, the only reason we have this information so quickly and so ahead of everyone else is because we have the leading community in AI and AI OnlyFans in specific. If you are looking to join a community that is rapidly growing and rapidly expanding and actually learning these things before anyone else gets hold of this knowledge, then check out the description. We have a course which comes with a community. In the course, you'll learn how to set up AI models and also how to run an OnlyFans management agency, put the two together, AI models, and also the community. Now, community is 350 plus strong now, shit tons of members, making shit tons of moves, and we are the most rapidly expanding group in the AI space who is specializing in AI models.
So we're here just presenting the information that we are learning via our communities and via the people we work with to be able to help you guys progress in your AI OFM or AI influencing world. So if you did want more information, then obviously check out our page, YouTube channel. Once again, there's shitloads of information, all just waiting for you to go jump on, because we are going to be providing this over the next few months to help you guys on your journey to create the best AI influencer you can possibly make.